What's up YouTube, this is Groudon Empire and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Rating Battle Spot Special Laddering Series, where I take on the Special Ladder and Battle Spot ranked battles for Season 10. In Season 10, they're using the Inverse Battle rules. If you guys have been watching this series so far, you guys know that, because we're like 40 episodes in, I actually had a goal and I accomplished that goal in the last episode. If you guys didn't watch that, then I highly suggest that you guys check out the playlist in the description so you can check out the entire series, all of the older episodes, this episode, and the future episodes, or the later episodes if you're watching this in the future. So if you guys are hyped for the series, demolish that like button down below. It really shows the support for this channel. And without further ado, I'm just going to start off talking about this team. So at the end of the last episode, I talked about how I wanted to use different Pokemon, different teams. And what I meant by that was I just wanted to change my team. I wanted to use, because it's inverse battles, right? It's not like it's another format where you're used to playing. So I'm like, there's so many, there's probably a lot of different possibilities out there to use different Pokemon. And so I wanted to mess around with different things. I want to use things that can win. You know, that's my goal, to win as many games as possible. But, you know, of course I wanted to change up the Pokemon that I'm using. But when I actually started team building, I realized that if I don't want to use Kangaskhan, if I don't want to use Serperior, if I don't want to use Avalugg and Chansey, I sort of have to get forced to using certain Pokemon. And, I mean, I don't want to have to use those guys. I don't want to have to use Chansey or Kangaskhan or Serperior. And because of that, I find myself using Gothitelle to break through walls and a specific other combination of Pokemon in order to deal with things like that. And, well, you know, I don't have a problem with that. There are other teams that are good, but a lot of the best teams out there have these different Pokemon that I just don't want to mess around with. But it's fine because I made this team, which is very different. For you guys that watched the last episode, last couple of episodes, you guys know the last team I used had a Sceptile and a Conkeldurr. Now this Conkeldurr is a completely different Conkeldurr, different nature, different ability, and it has had different EV spread, and it has one different move that it has. Everything else is different on this team, so it's probably the most different team that I've had the entire 4 teams that I have used. But without further ado, I'm press the challenge button and we're going to look for an opponent. As you guys can see, if you guys saw the last episode, my points have plummeted by 26. At the end of last episode, I had 17-13, and today I was gonna record. Today, and the first battle I had, we got matched up versus somebody at 1,400 points. And that said, we find our first opponent who has an equivalent rating. Awesome. And what happened was, I got DC'd. I was leading the game and I got DC'd, so that was not a fun time. 26 points, equivalent to 2 wins, if not 3. It's very frustrating to lose that, very frustrating, but let's see if I can come back. I just hope the internet does not fail on me again, because my goodness, that's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, alright, so... And I apologize for that sound. Never mind that sound in the back. As you guys can see, there is a Conkeldurr on the team, my opponent's team. See, Conkeldurr is amazing. But you see a Kangaskhan and an Avalugg, and Kangaskhan, Latios. You see, these are really good Pokemon, and I didn't want to repeat Latios. And whatever, who cares about that? Let's just try to beat my opponent. So I can start off with Raikou, because Raikou does a good job versus the Sap Sipper. It does a good job versus the Latios. Conkeldurr is an issue, but I can always switch out into my own Conkeldurr if that is ever a problem. Also Kangaskhan, so that's great for those. For Avalugg, I could use Gothitelle, but the problem is my opponent, I don't really need Avalugg for that. I mean, I don't really need Gothitelle for that because he has a Marowak, so I'm thinking that it would be in my best interests to actually use Exploud, because Exploud can plow through teams because it's super powerful. So I want to use Raikou, Exploud, and Conkeldurr, and I really hope things work out. But yeah, as I was saying, Latios is on the best teams out there. You have Kangaskhan and Serperior, of course. Avalugg, Chansey cores, you know, stall. I don't mind stall, I don't mind different things like that, but it just doesn't feel like I want to use something that I want to, like, it just feels like, you know, something I want to use. I want to use different Pokemon, right, sure, but I want to use Pokemon that can win, but at the same time Pokemon I want to use. I don't want to use Pokemon that are like, I have no interest in using a Kangaskhan and a Serperior in this format. I have no interest in using Chansey, Avalugg, Stall cores, even though I know they're good. But without enough of that talking, I'm just gonna go for, I think I want to start off with Shadow Ball, because I predict my opponent to go out into the Marowak, and he's gonna have Lightning Rod. Yup. So he does switch out into the Marowak, and it's not gonna do any damage, or critical hit. All right, never mind. And he has Thick Club, but I'm still gonna just go for Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball again. I should 2-hit KO this thing. Again, it has Lightning Rod. That's why I'm not going for the electric type attack. If I got that last turn, that would have been phenomenal. He does go for the knockoff, so that is unfortunate. And I finally put my phone on silent, so you guys don't have to hear that stuff anymore. So, awesome. Oh my goodness, that knockoff. That did a lot of damage. I did not look at the damage. I was just looking at my phone, putting that thing on silent because, man, I'm getting those text messages, and those are something else. What's his last Pokemon? I might be able to win this. I might be able to win this if my opponent has... it depends. Let's see what my opponent has. Because we know they have the Sap Sipper. Okay, Kangaskhan. Awesome. I can go out into my Conkeldurr, and it's going to get Rocky Helmet damage. Then I can go for Thunder Punches, and I'll be in great shape. I don't have to worry too much about too many things. And it's unfortunate for my opponent. I think I'm going to come out victorious with this one. And honestly, man, yo, I'm happy. So, I'm happy. That's all that matters, right? This is bad. Really, really, really bad. Extremely, extremely bad. This is extremely bad, guys. This is terrible. I'm gonna faint to a double edge at this point. I'm just gonna go for a bulk up right now. He might go for Sucker Punch. And he does go for Sucker Punch, and I'm going for bulk up. And this is exactly why I have bulk up, guys. Exactly why I have bulk up. Now, I'm pretty sure he's still gonna KO me, so I'm gonna go for another bulk up, should I? Or should I go for a Thunder Punch? I'm gonna go for a Thunder Punch this turn. And he is gonna go for a double edge. He's probably gonna KO me. That's alright. No, he doesn't KO me. So awesome. I made an excellent choice in going for the Thunder Punch. And this Kangaskhan is gonna go down. If I went for Mach Punch, it would have went down guaranteed. I went so awesome. So we played that extremely well. That is why my Conkeldurr is Rocky Helmet, Impish, Maximum Defense, and HP. That is why I have Bulk Up, alright? Because Sucker Punch is super effective because of inverse battles. And right now, I can just go for... I mean, I'm slower, so I don't know. But Mach Punch is sweet, right? Because it does damage. We just want to do damage. I could have went for Thunder Punch probably, but I don't think so. I could have went for Thunder Punch. Wow. All right. I see how it is. Has rock. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do this turn is I'm just gonna go for Thunder Punch, because I know for sure that my Raikou wins and my opponent does forfeit. So great! This battle was absolutely amazing. So I'm very upset that when I started recording today, I got a million. I got one DC. Although I got a million DCs, right? But what happened was those were in battles. The only time I got into a battle was I only got into a battle one time, and it was versus a 1400 rating individual, and I lost 30 points. So that got me really frustrated. But winning a game like this in that fashion, I love it. I love it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is what I mean by using a better team that can increase my chances of winning, and not just a good team, but a really solid team. Alright, so I'm happy with this, and I hope the future games go just as well, if not better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, if you did, remember to click that like button down below if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. If you want to see more inverse battles, again, the link to that playlist is in the description. Just check it down below. This was Groudon Empire. Peace out.